Alright, welcome back to Waiting on Piñatas, the video game. I don't need you. Alright. We're still waiting, shockingly, for this thing to grow as well. Man. Need our stashes to show up at some point, too. I don't need a fudge hog. Still wish I had that bounce board in this game. Ugh. I don't need a dragonfly. The game keeps spawning piñatas that won't actually even enter the garden, let alone become residents. Otherwise, we wait on Gretchen to get more raisins, then I'll need to ask for another batch. Hopefully, so I'm not going to run into the women of piñatas here. Yeah. That's a real yawn now. Yeah, you need way more water than I'm interested in putting into my garden right now. And then I'll get some arachnids, and I need a taffly too. It's just waiting on Gretchen to get me all these things. While occasionally selling peanuts. Or monkey nuts, alternatively. The game kind of switches between both. Since monkey nuts make peanut butter. Whoa. Yeah, the plants in this game very much just jump from one stage of growth to another. It's not very gradual. It comes in steps. I kind of wish they didn't go with remaking the original Viva Piñata surroundings in this game. Another piñata I don't need. This one hasn't even fulfilled its requirements to appear, and yet it still appeared for some reason. I don't know why this game does that. But I kind of wish they instead had an original backdrop. I've always wished we could have had more backdrops. Thank you. I just wish we could have had more backdrops for gardens in this series. I was disappointed when Trouble in Paradise didn't do that, even when it seemed like it could have. Because they do have the tundra and the desert you can venture out to, but you can't have gardens there. Having just one garden, it seems to me almost obvious that if you're going to have the players spend so much... And you have to think about the fact that Viva Piñata is a game, just like every game in the series is a game, where you spend the whole game looking at one tiny... do I need more raisins? I think I do. Like this. This is the whole play area of the whole darn game. That applies to the console versions as well. You'd think it would make sense to at least let people have some variety in decor just for the sake of ever seeing anything else. I mean, yeah, they put a lot of effort into this area, into how it was designed, and gave it a lot of variety within itself. But that's not enough, really. You want 2. Shocksearch wanted more? They wanted 5. You guys shouldn't worry about that yet, though. I don't know. That's a lot of money I'm spending. But lots of this is going to come back in the form of me selling these piñatas when I don't need them anymore, so... I'm not going to start pulling my savings back out yet. But yeah, so... And especially with the fact that it... Like... In the console version, you can make however many gardens you want, you know, disk space permitting. So consequently, you're going to end up organizing piñatas in some capacity. And theming them makes sense. And in Trouble in Paradise, you got different service types, which let you, help to contribute to making a different feeling, different looking garden, different environment. But the surrounding area didn't change. They did other things like I don't think it ever rains on top of sand in that game. It does. Not really? I don't want to ask Gretchen for those right now. They're pretty cheap. Fine. I'll ask Gretchen for those afterwards. I can immediately sell the bunny comes afterwards. It's just a way to get more... They're synchronizing. And it's just a way to get more romance candies. Do I need more romance candies? I don't know. I guess I'll go for it. Yeah, though, I got a hint of different garden environments in Trouble in Paradise, and it just didn't actually happen. But in this game especially, where you only have the one garden, let alone just the one backdrop, you get kind of... it's a little much. Oh, the chalk switch wants... that's annoying. Where's that chalk switch? It's annoying when it says someone appeared, but you can't see it because the... there you go. Yeah, I need more raise hands. They actually did appear, too. But do you need to become a resident once I... 3 raise ants, jeez. It's just, days are so short. Piñatas can't eat that many other piñatas in that time. Or any other things, really. Especially with how the AI just seems to be in this game, where you can't just get piñatas to just eat a whole bunch of a thing in a row. Gretchen, I am depending on you so much these days. I really need you to hurry things up. I don't know if I can really expect you to get bunny combs quickly enough, and then also get raise ants quickly enough. Get your raise ants first. Look at all these piñatas, oh my god. Would not mind getting this guy in here. It's just I need another raise ant first. Look at him go. No horstachio anywhere. What am I supposed to do at this point? It's just waiting for everything. Wish you could at least put more stuff into storage in this game, not just for money purposes, but also just to help counteract the fact that you only have the one garden, so you're constantly getting rid of piñatas and whatnot that you will end up needing in the future. In the console version, since you can have a bunch of gardens that can have stuff in them, you can say, oh, I have that lying in another garden somewhere, and then make use of that. You can dip into your archives of piñatas and so on that you've accumulated over the whole course of the game. Can't do that here. This game, everything is much more temporary than that. Apparently, me simply having the macro-coon listed as a resident, even if not in the garden most of the time, is still enough for this guy to show up, which is interesting. May keep that in mind for future sours. Okay. Give me sandwiches. I don't know why you need a whole table of sandwiches in here for me to get you to come in here, but... there. Spread the sandwiches across the 4 That's your sleeping sound? Across the four corners of the garden here. Try to minimize the average distance to sandwich here. We're getting close to that level 8. Very slowly. Alright, you do your thing, because this is something we've been taking quite a while to do. Oh, trampling's not a thing in this game. Oh, they're gonna immediately leave because it's too late now. It's annoying. Yes, that fight is supposed to happen. Also, I didn't tell you to go back to work. Whoops. Not a ton of time left for that thing, but we should be okay. It's not like it takes Gretchen the whole day or anything to... Eat the darn ant, man. You don't have to challenge them to a duel. Come on. Piñata's eating other piñatas is so much slower in this game, too. And that guy was worth so much candy. Yeah, now we just leave. Problem being, they can then reduce your ant population below what's required, and then immediately leave after that. Which will be a problem. And none of the piñatas we need are around at night. And also these sandwiches are gonna go off, aren't they? Oh, the waiting game. You'd think that in a game like this, the handheld version would be made to have a higher density of stuff to do per unit time. But no, you have to wait a lot more in this game, in my experience, than in the console version. Rare use of the buttons in this game. Hey, look at this. Here's my pile of piñatas. Okay, at least send these guys away. There we go. And I can sell you after the fact. Well, you didn't sell for much, do you? You didn't cost much either, granted. Yeah, you only cost 100 each. I shouldn't have to worry too much about that. Well, I guess just gonna hang out here for the night at this point. Still so strange that CDOS isn't a thing in this game beyond just walking around and complaining about the fact that you have plants. And Levos, the most prominent character in the other games, is just gone. Again, I don't mind her being replaced by TV show characters, I'm happy even. But then also having other characters is a strange combination. Chardonnero is here, but just as like a narrator too. Is this the last episode I'm recording today? I think there's one more afterwards, right? Yeah. Idly pondering things as I idly watch over my garden. Everyone's just asleep. Even the sandwiches. I'm sure like skip today or something. Because there's never anything happening at night in this game. That was a problem in the console version too, but it's a much bigger one in this game. Alright, piñatas, start waking up, start making things happen, because I'm here to play a game. Imagine how only being able to play this game for like 15 minutes at a time or something, as is often the case for handheld games. It's supposed to be one of their use cases, but like... You could spend the whole time literally just waiting for something to happen. There's a dragonfly that I don't need, or want, for the time being. What? Why are you here? Oh, because I nominally have... Because I nominally have bunny combs, right? Dude, they're not actually here. Those bunny combs aren't real. I think I only just now... Oh. I think I only just now realized. Yeah, in this game, piñatas that break just disappear forever. And they took away the detail in the console versions of the piñatas reforming outside your garden. That's kind of funny. The console version was very explicit. The piñatas, quote-unquote, survived. They just left. If they were broken. Not in this game. Alright, anyways. Next time, things might happen. Who knows? You never know with this game.